Subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to share our videos with friends because we tell it like it is. For example, if you're heading to Hurghada, we can warn you about unpleasant surprises at certain hotels. Today, I'll talk about a hotel I don't recommend. It's the 4-star Sunny Days El Palacio Resort and Spa, and let's start with an honest definition. This is purely a budget option where the main things are the beach and a low price, and everything else is compromise you should know about in advance. The hotel stands in a suburb of Hurghada, roughly 10 minutes from the city center and about 10 kilometers from the airport, which is convenient for a quick transfer. And yes, the grounds are joined with 2 neighboring complexes: Sunny Days Palma de Muret Resort and Spa and Sunny Days Muret Family Resort. So some infrastructure like pools, beaches, and the water park are available across the combined complex. That might sound like a plus, but precisely this shared access creates an impression of overcrowding. Cheap rooms, high occupancy, many local tourists, and because of that, the grounds are often noisy and busy. You enter the territory, and the first thing you notice is the layout. A compact, elongated line of buildings with an artificial sea lagoon in the center where the gentle sandy entry is definitely a plus for those traveling with kids. The lagoon is neat and safe. Families with small children head there because the sandy entry is soft and the depth is predictable. Yet, even here you can see where corners are cut. The sunbeds are old and scruffy, some umbrellas are twisted, and there are constant queues at the bar. If you expect picture-perfect, advertising-style shots, better not to count on them. The rooms are a different story. Even after a cosmetic renovation, they do not look presentable. The furniture is worn, the textiles washed out, the bed linen far from ideal. In the basic set you get a safe, a tea set with a kettle, 3 0.5-liter bottles of water per day, and toiletries in single-use containers. Honestly, the kit is minimal, but it exists. Pay attention to awkward administrative rules. Towels and keys are issued against a deposit. Loss carries a fine, and on-arrival bracelets are sometimes cut off, which means you won't get a free meal if your transfer is delayed. It sounds like a small thing, but it's unpleasant when you're tired and counting on all-inclusive. The Wi-Fi is also a budget solution. There is internet in the lobby, but it's slow. In the rooms, Wi-Fi is paid by subscription, and they may give you a router. Not the most comfortable option if you plan to work from the room or watch movies in the evening. All-inclusive dining is probably the hotel's weakest spot. The buffet in the main restaurant sits firmly in the economy class. The selection of dishes is limited. Presentation is unappealing. Food often stands in awkward pots with lids. And some dishes are frequently overcooked or bland. Breakfasts feature instant coffee and simple dishes, and the restaurant hall sometimes looks noisy and even a bit untidy because of the flow of people and odors. On the plus side, there are a la carte restaurants, but they're available only once per week and require prior reservation. One of them is a fish restaurant at the tip of the left building where they sometimes hold beach parties. But don't expect gastronomic delights. It's more thematic entertainment than haute cuisine. Drinks are also economized. Alcohol is locally produced and, judging by guests' impressions, of low quality, and it's served in very small glasses. Soft drinks, tea and coffee are included, but again, expectations should be modest. The beach area is divided into 3 parts. The lagoon between the buildings with a soft sandy bottom and a beach bar, the open sea beach, to the left of the building, with access by stairs where depth reaches up to 2 meters at high tide and is knee-deep at low tide, and the beach of the neighboring Sunny Days Palma, which is accessible to guests. It's important to remember that at the open sea the bottom is rocky and there may be sharp shells, so aqua shoes are mandatory, and there is a reef by the pier for snorkeling with a depth of about 6 meters if you want to swim with a mask. The pool on the main grounds is small, centrally located, with 2 slides and a children's section. There is a water park, but it is located on the Muret family territory, and access to it depends on the rules of the combined infrastructure. For families with children, there is a mini club, but it is dark and not very tidy. It operates from 10 a.m., roughly 2.5 hours during the day and 2 hours in the evening. Children are supervised. There are games and a mini disco. But you should not expect European-level animation. On the other hand, the evening stage is active. Daytime exercise, dances, darts, In the evenings, there are quizzes, karaoke, and beach parties the team tries. And in the budget segment, the animation can sometimes be livelier than in more expensive complexes. For those who like sport, there is a small gym on the second floor, cramped, with a limited set of cardio and strength equipment and a view of the lagoon. There is also a volleyball court and table tennis, so active leisure is possible, but without extra comfort. As for the small details that really affect your stay, the sand in this part of Hurghada is coarse, beige-brown, not snow-white. Sunbeds are often in short supply due to high occupancy. The grounds are lively with many local tourists, so the noise and the atmosphere of restaurants and bars may not suit those who want a quiet retreat. Bottom line, if you understand the format, cheap beach holiday, sea, lagoon, and a water park with minimal expectations about food, drinks, and rooms, then for its price you will get exactly what you came for. But if you count on the comfort of a classic 4-star resort, on quality dining and calm service, believe me, it's better to choose a different hotel. My practical advice: pick this hotel only for the price and the proximity to the center or the airport. Book rooms with a sea view if that matters to you. Clarify in advance the rules about bracelets and towel deposits. Bring aqua shoes and don't expect free fast Wi-Fi in the room. And if you plan a romantic or gastronomic holiday, pass on this one. Subscribe to the channel, hit like and share this video with friends. If it was useful, write in the comments about your experience at Sunny Days El Palacio or similar resorts. Your opinion matters to me. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss new honest hotel reviews.